It's time for the very first ever Coyote Coaches Corner on the Coyote radio station at Weatherford College. Hi, everybody. I'm Brent Baker. Very happy to be along for kind of a historic event. We've never done this in our history, a Coyote Coaches Corner. And today it's brought to you by Mike's Westside Rental on not only the podcast, but live on the Coyote radio station. And we're going to talk volleyball for the first half, take a break, talk golf for the second half. And volleyball is top of mind for Coyote sports fans as Kylie May is here with us. Not only the head coach of the volleyball program, but the first ever head coach of the volleyball program at Weatherford College. Joined us on the morning show the other day. Coach May, thanks for joining us again. We appreciate it.
Of course. Happy to be here.
Since we last talked, I guess it was last Friday when you were on the morning show, yes. Your fifth straight sweep, is that right?
Fifth straight sweep, yes.
Now, first-year program, you're leading the conference. You're the only undefeated team left in conference. You've swept 5 straight teams. It's got to kind of surprise even you, right?
A little bit, yeah. I expected to be competitive, but maybe not this dominant early on.
What do you think the key has been for the just an unbelievable start of your career here at Weatherford College? What's the key been with these players?
I think the biggest key is I've been driving home to them that, no one expects us to be good, and no one expects us to come in and just walk all over them. They don't know who we are. They don't expect us to be competitive, and I think I have a competitive enough group that kind of fuels them to prove everyone wrong and, want to beat everyone and want to show them wrong.
So you're 14-5 overall. You're 6-0 in conference. And you were telling me the other day that competitiveness, it's really a lot about what's between the ears more than the measurables, right?
I think so. I don't think we have, the biggest, most athletic group, but we have a team that can, compete, knows how to read and see the game and score points. And in the end, that's really what makes the difference.
We'll talk about the upcoming schedule here in just a sec. Introduce your 2 players that have joined you real quick.
I have my sophomore outside hitter, Isabella Moore, and one of my other outside hitters, Maddie Gray, freshman.
Isabella and I go way back. We've known each other for 10 minutes, and so I'm going to call her Izzy, if that's okay.
Totally.
I think you're the only sophomore on the team. Is that right?
Me and one other.
One other.
Yes.
You played in college 1 year. You took a year off because of COVID. You're back. What's different now than when you first played college volleyball?
I'd say the bond I have with my team and the knowledge that I went through the year prior. I just know how to lead differently. I know how to manage my time and everything way better. I know how to act around my teammates and help everyone in a positive way.
Being a leader is different, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's very stressful at times because you have to appeal to everyone, and sometimes it gets difficult because obviously people have different opinions on things. But I'd say, through all my hardships, I guess, I learned how to manage all of those things. So,
okay, Maddie, I assume you're a freshman.
Yes, sir.
What has this year been for you so far?
It's been a lot of fun. It's definitely a challenge. I've learned a lot of new things. Learned a lot from Coach May. I've learned a lot from my teammates. But it's definitely been a really fun, hard, competitive experience.
Closing up here with Coach Kylie May. Thank you, Izzy and Maddie. Great job there. You're about to finish up the first half of conference, and then you go flipped, where teams you did play on the road, you'll play at home, and vice versa. Who do you see right now as being the top couple of teams to vie for that conference championship with the Coyotes?
Hill and NCTC right now are tied for second, so they're probably the most competitive. They play each other tomorrow night, so we'll see how that goes and how the rest of the season pans out.
What's the key for a strong finish and going into your regional tournament?
Consistency, sticking to the basics with serving and passing, and that really helps fuel your offense to be consistent.
Coach May, Izzy, Maddie, thank you for your time and now you can always say I was the first ever on the Coyote Coaches Corner. That goes on your resume, right?
Totally.
She's nodding yes.
I sure hope so.
Okay, thank you guys. We'll be back in a minute with a member of the Coyote golf team and head coach Jesse Spears, the Coyote Coaches Corner.